When your cat sleeps next to you every night, have you ever stopped to wonder what it really means? It looks cute, warm, maybe even ordinary. But behind that quiet closeness, there's something deeper that most people completely overlook. This isn't just a habit, and it's definitely not just about warmth. The truth is, when a cat chooses to sleep beside you, it's making a decision its instincts don't take lightly. And if you misunderstand it, you might be missing messages it's been quietly sending for a long time. So, what is that nightly ritual actually trying to tell you? 1. Your cat sleeps beside you because it truly trusts you. As night falls and the room sinks into silence, there's a small moment you might not even notice. Your cat steps onto the bed, pauses for a second, then quietly settles beside you. You might think it's just for warmth. But if it were only about warmth, it wouldn't choose you. Cats can find heat anywhere. A patch of lingering sunlight, a still warm laptop, a blanket that hasn't cooled yet. They're not short of options, and yet night after night, it comes back, choosing that space right next to you. Because sleep is when a cat is most vulnerable. In the wild, it's the moment they must trust that nothing will harm them. Every survival instinct whispers, hide, stay out of reach, stay safe. And still, it walks past every safe hiding place and chooses you, not out of convenience, not out of habit, but because, with you, it can finally let go. Studies show that cats form attachments to humans in ways remarkably similar to how children bond with their caregivers. And when your cat lies down, closes its eyes, and fully relaxes its body, it's making a decision its instincts don't easily allow. In that quiet moment, it's telling you something simple, yet profound. Here, I don't have to be afraid anymore. 2. Your cat blends scents with you to mark deep bond. You open the door and step inside, carrying the quiet traces of your day on your skin, places you've been, scents you never noticed. But there is one creature who notices instantly. Your cat doesn't rush you. It just stands there, watching for a moment, then slowly walks closer, a soft head bump. Then another. As if something about you has changed. You might think it's affection, but to your cat, it's a need. Because right now, you don't smell like home, and that unsettles them. So they stay closer, longer, gentle, but persistent. Each touch is a small act of giving, leaving a part of themselves on you, something invisible, yet deeply meaningful to them. In a cat's world, family isn't recognized by sight, it's recognized by scent, and when they do this, they're not just touching you, they're trying to hold you close, inside their world. Don't drift too far. Stay here where we belong to each other. 3. Your cat quietly protects you while you sleep. As night falls and you drift into sleep, everything seems calm. But there is a quiet presence that remains alert in its own way. Your cat. Have you ever wondered why it always chooses a specific spot? Near your head? By your feet? Or facing the door? Random? Not at all. It's instinct. Even in the safety of your home, your cat still carries the memory of a predator. Always aware. Always reading the environment. In the wild, when a group rests, one stays alert to watch over the others. And now, it chooses that role. Not because it thinks it's strong, but because, in its world, you are worth protecting. It lies there, ears twitching slightly, body relaxed but never fully asleep. A part of it is always on duty, you may not notice. But every night in its own quiet way, it's saying, I'm here, I'm watching over you. 4. Your cat's sleeping positions reveal love, trust, and belonging. Some nights you wake up and see your cat curled tightly into a small ball. Other nights, it's stretched out, belly exposed, completely at ease, and sometimes it turns its back to you. Random? Not at all. Every sleeping position is a language. When a cat curls up, it's still protecting itself, trusting you but not fully letting go. When it lies on its back, belly exposed, that's a rare moment when every defensive instinct fades away. And when it turns its back, that's not distance. That's trust so deep, it no longer needs to watch you. In silence, its body is telling you, I'm safe when I'm with you. 5. Cats change their rhythm just to be with you. You may not have noticed, but your cat is living on your rhythm. By nature, they are creatures of dawn and dusk, when their hunting instincts are strongest. Night isn't meant for deep sleep. Day isn't meant for complete rest. But then, something changes. They stay awake when you're awake. They settle down when you turn off the lights. Sometimes they even appear right before you wake up. That's not just habit, it's a choice. Studies show that cats can adjust their biological rhythms to align with humans, not because they have to, but because they want to be closer to you. In their own quiet way, they're saying, I choose to live in your world. A cat stopping sleeping beside you is an important signal. There are nights when you notice the bed feels a little emptier. The cat that always slept beside you is suddenly gone. You might think maybe it just chose a different spot, but for cats, changes like this are rarely random. They are creatures of habit. When a behavior repeated night after night suddenly disappears, it's usually a signal. It could be physical pain, illness, discomfort. It could be environmental, something in the space has changed, or it could be emotional. Something no longer feels safe. Cats don't speak with words. They change their behavior, and when they pull away from you, it's not distance, it's a message. Something isn't right anymore. In the end, your cat sleeping beside you was never something small. It's trust, connection, and a quiet message they send every night. And once you truly understand it, you'll realize they're not just sleeping next to you, they're choosing you in the deepest way they can.